What do you think about this one? Is that really good? I don't think that's good. Guys, እንዴት ናችሁ? ደህና ናችሁ? Is everything okay? Yeah, this is Hammer English with Mr. Nao. East or West, Hammer is the best. We're gonna talk about this young lady. ተመልሼ እመጣለሁ። በደንብ በትንትና አድርገን እናወራለን። My students ask me about this thing again and again that it's difficult and complicated. I don't think they are complicated.
Hammer English with Nao. English for all nation.
Okay, I'm back. ተመልሼ እመጥቻለሁ. Right, look at it. In spite of being underage, እስቲ እንደዚህ በሉ እስቲ ፈተናው በጣም ቀላል ነው ግን ወድቄያለሁ። ያጋጥማል። Most of the time the exam is easy, but most students are failing. እንደዚህ ነው ማለት ነው, right? It has to be similar. Though, although, and even though. Yes, although, though, even though. Despite and in spite of. So, when we talk about this thing, there are certain rules that we need to. But actually, 5 of them, shows us contrast. Contrast. What is contrast? But the unit, opposite one. For example, we have white and we have black. Yes? And we have small, we have big. ስለዚህ እነዚህን ማስማማት ማለት ነው። ሁለት የማይገናኙ ነገሮችን እንዴት አስማምተን በእንግሊዝኛ አረፍተ ነገር እንሰራለን የሚለውን ነገር ነው። Poor people, those are always joyful, those are always happy ይሆናሉ። በተቃራኒ ደግሞ ሀብታም ሆኑ ደስተኛ ያሉ ሰዎች አሉ። ምንድን ነው በእንግሊዝኛ? They are happy and they are not they are rich and they are not happy. ያ ይሄ የተለመደ እንግሊዝኛ ነው። but also እና so ተጠቅመን እንዴት ነው ያለው የሚሆን ያለ። ስለዚህ though, although and even though are used with adverbial clause. For your information, clause ምንድን ነው? What is clause ካላችሁኝ በነገራችን ላይ amazing class, okay? Relax. Clause ምንድን ነው ካላችሁኝ it's a group of words, no? Yes, group of words that does have subject and verb. Yes, subject አለው verb አለው ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ whenever you construct a sentence with though, although and even though, you must have clause. 2 clauses actually. ስለዚህ ምንድን ነው ያለው? We are making the contrast of 2 clauses, 2 main clauses that can stand by itself and give you a complete thought and a complete meaning. Right? So, look. Emphasis ላይ ነውና emphasis on the expectation. Expectation ማለት የሆነ እኛ የሆነ ብለን የጠበቅነው ነገር ሳይሆን ሲቀር። ለምሳሌ look at in spite of being underage. Underage ማለት ከ18 በታች ማለት ነው አይደለ? Underage ማለት በእኛ ሀገር ሕግ ወይም በየትኛውም በዓለም ሕግ underage የሚባሉ ሰዎች ከ18 በታች የሆኑት አልኮል መጠጣት፣ መኪና መንዳት or maybe የተለያዩ ሌጋል ኢሹዎች ላይ መሳተፍ አይፈቀድላቸውም። ነገር ግን የቲናን ደግሞ ተመልከቱ። ሉካት ደግሞ ታኮ ጫማ አድርጋለች ነው። ጸጉሯ በጣም እንትን ነው። ያ of course she is a beautiful, she's a gorgeous, but look, she's underage still, so she cannot go to any expectation. ባሪ ነች። she's an underage, yes, she's underage, but she went to bar. ነገር ግን underage ለሆነ ሰው ባር ሜዳ አይፈቀድለትም። That's what we call it emphasis on the expectation. Although the exam was difficult. Although the exam was difficult, I did well. Look at ምንም እንኳን ፈተናው ከባድ ቢሆንም I did well. ሰርቼዋለሁ ማለት ነው። ፈተናው ከባድ ከሆነ ኤክስፔክቴሽናችን ምንድን ነው? እንርቃለን። ስለዚህ የሆነ ሁለት የማይገናኙ ነገሮችን በኦልዞ ዞ ኢቭን ዞ እናገናኛለን። ስትራክቸሮቻቸው ምን ይመስላሉ የሚለውን ቀጥለን እናያለን። ጀንሳን ኮንትራስት እዚህ ጋር ስንመጣስ ዲስፓይት እና ኢንስፓይት ታዲያ ዋይ ዊ ኒድ እነዚህ አምስቱ ለምን አስፈለገ? አንዱን ብቻ ለምን እንጠቀምም ካልን እችኛዋ most of the time it's not appear on written English ወይም ደግሞ written English ላይ አናገኘውም። most of the time though is used with spoken English and then it's formal and it is possible to use though at the beginning of the sentence and at the middle of the sentence መጠቀም እንችላለን። at the end of the sentence መጠቀም እንችላለን። ነገር ግን at the end of the sentence ስንጠቀም ይችል ነገር በኋላ ምሳሌ ላይ ያሳያችኋለሁ። እሺ በጣም ኢንፎርማል ነው የሚሆነው ማለት ነው። ጀርሳ በጣም ኢንፎርማል ነው የሚሆነው መጨረሻ ላይ ስንጠቀም although እና even though we can use at the beginning of the sentence and at the middle of the sentence. examples ታቻሉ ደግሞ ይሄን እንዳትይ እሺ። ስለዚህ መጨረሻ ላይ ግን እነዚህ at the end of the sentence we don't use ማለት ነው። the same is true for despite and in spite of. they are the same but they are prepositional and phrase. phrase ደግሞ ምንድነው ካላችሁ I told you that clause is a group of words ነው የቃላት ስብስብ ሆኖ ምን ያለው ማለት ነው that does have subject and verb አለው ማለት ነው። ነገር ግን a phrase does not have ምን group of word ሆኖ it's a group of words it's a group of words that doesn't have doesn't have subjects and subject and verbs. Not necessary to have subject and verb for phrases. Of course, it's a group of words. Phrase is a group of words, but not necessarily. Or it's not important to have subject and verb. ስለዚህ ያ ነው ማለት ነው። እዚህ ጋር ያያችሁ አሁን ለምሳሌ in spite of being means as a gerund. gerund ደግሞ ምንድን ነው? what is gerund ካላችሁ gerund የሚባሉት እነዚህ verb form ናቸው ወይም ደግሞ ing ያላቸው ማለት ነው። yes eating, drinking, having, looking ምናምን የሚባሉ ነገሮች having we can say having but it's exceptional ነው another familiar ነው ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ እነዚህ ነገሮች ነው going to አሁን እዚህ ጋር ኤግዛምፕል ሰጣችሁና we are going to see each and every structure ነው ስትራክቸሩ ምን ይመስላል የሚለውን ቀጥለን እናያለን። stay with me. this is Hammer English. east or west, Hammer is the best.
Hammer English with Naol. English for all niche.
Sure, everybody, I'm back. Okay, so let us go through each and every example and let us see Nazim examples one by one. Check in your nature. Then it's really easy to know math. I am really, you will see that how grammar is very easy. Actually, this is no grammar, it's a vocabulary. How you're going to use this vocabulary. Yes? I am just telling you, I'm guiding you how you're going to use. Sometimes, if you are not good at it, vocabulary, then English will manipulate you, right? So don't be manipulated by English. You'd rather manipulate it. Right, look at it. Although the exam was difficult, I think I did well. Oh, okay, I must put comma, okay? Whenever, guys, look at, whenever, although, or though, or in spite, despite, in spite of, despite. They came at the beginning of the sentence. There must be comma to separate the first clause from the second clause ማለት ነው። Do you understand? የመጀመሪያው ሐረግ ከሁለተኛው ለመለየት although, though, even though, despite እና in spite of መጀመሪያ ሲመጡ ኮማ መጠቀም አለብን ማለት ነው። ስለዚህ እኔ although the exam was difficult ብዬ ነው አረፍ ላሉ እዚህ ጋር ማለት ነው። Okay, B, I think, no, there is no preposition or phrase. Even though the exam was easy, yes, despite his being effort, despite his best effort, comma, okay, in spite of being on time, comma, sure, look, ነገር ግን if they come at the middle or at the end of the sentence, comma እንጠቀም ማለት ነው። So ከዛ እናያቸዋለን እንግዲህ ምን ብያቸዋለሁ? Keep in your mind that contrast የሚሆን ነገር contrast የሚሆን ተቃርኖ ወይም ደግሞ opposite የማይመሳሰል ነገር ማለት ነው። Although the exam was difficult, አሁን እዚህ ጋር ምንድነው ኤክስፔክት እናደርገው? ኤግዛሙ ዲፊካልት ከሆነ the result will be what? bad አይደለም የሚሆነው። ነገር ግን I think I did well. Yes? ፈተናው ከባድ ቢሆንም አሪፍ ሰርቻለሁ ወይም ደግሞ አሪፍ የሰራው ይመስለኛል። If the exam is difficult, yes, the listener or me, you expect ማድረገው ይሄ ምንድን ነው? Yes, bad mark ነው። So contrast ማለት ይሄ ነው። ሁለት የማይመሳሰሉ ሀሳቦች ኤግዛሙ ከባድ ነው ነገር ግን he did well, right? አንዱ ይሄ ነው ማለት ነው። We can say that I think I did well although the exam was difficult. No, I mean there is no meaning difference, only structure difference ነው። መዋቅሩ ብቻ ነው የሚለያየው። Look, እዚህ ጋር ምንድን ነው? although ብለን ኮማ አለ፣ እዚህ ጋር ግን there is no comma. although ብለን ከጀመርን ኮማ አለ፣ እዚህ ጋር there is no comma ማለት ነው። Look at the second one. Even though, look, even though the exam was easy, yes? Oh, this is what drastic. This is drastic, but unexpected, or in the move. That's what we call emphasis on expectation. I failed. Really? But I'm calendar. So 100% I follow myself. ነገር ግን ማለት unexpected thing happen which is being failed ማለት right? ስለዚህ ይሄኛው even though a contrast to ወይም ደግሞ opposition is high ነው ማለት ነው። ከነዚህ ከኦልዞ እና ከዞ በጣም ከፍ ያለ ነው የሚያሳየው ማለት ነው። despite his best effort means the boy couldn't stood first. He tried again and again. He studied hard. He go to library ይሄዳል፣ ያጠናል፣ ይለፋል። ነገር ግን አንደኛ ሊወጣ አልቻለም። So how can we say that? Despite his best efforts or in spite of his best effort, the boy couldn't stood first. Yes? ምንም እንኳን በጣም ቢለፋ፣ ምንም እንኳን በጣም ቢያጠና፣ ምንም እንኳን ብዙ ነገር ቢያደርግ ልጁ አንደኛ ሊወጣ አልቻለም ማለት ነው። Right? Look at you. Meti went to school despite her cold. እዚህ ጋር ኮማ ያስፈልጋል because despite comes at the end of the sentence. Right? ስለዚህ I mean at the middle of the sentence. Right? So Meti went to school despite her cold. That means she got a common cold. Maybe it's difficult, but what? እዚህ ጋር cold and school. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a shit about her cold. Do you understand? እንግዲህ this is ምን እንደሚሆነው ጉብዝናው ነው የሚያሳየው ማለት ነው። In spite of being on time to the meeting, we were not allowed to come in. ለስብሰባው በጊዜ የደረስነው ነገር ግን ልንገባ አልተፈቀደልንም። ለምን እንዳልተፈቀደልን they know that. Do you understand? ይሄ ግን አፍተ ነገሩ it says in spite of being on time. ምንም እንኳን በጊዜ ብንደርስም ስብሰባውን እንገባለን አልተፈቀደልንም። To the meeting we were not allowed Yes, despite of being on time to the meeting, comma, we were not allowed to come in. This is it. By the way, one more thing I would like to remind you is, despite and in spite, the only difference, despite is one word, in spite of three words. In spite of three words. Again, never say. The common mistake people most of the time say, despite of ሲሉ ሰማችኋለሁ። Never say. Despite ብቻውን ነው የምንጠቀመው። This is all about although, though, even though, and despite, including in spite of. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe and like our video.